before I get ready to go to bed, I ain't get ready to go to bed, but before I start watching my other shows or whatever, I said I was going to do 2 more reviews. One for Black Ink Crew, one for Married to Medicine. But anyway, I mean, I did my little review yesterday. I didn't get that many views, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and start getting back out there again. And I just want to let y'all know I'm back. I am going to do the have-nots when they come back on. But let's just start off with, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to do so much any reviews no more. I'm going to talk about the ridiculousness of the storylines. And the haves and the have-nots was a very disappointing season. It was some hot scenes, especially with dumbass motherfucking Benny. But it was still very disappointing in the storyline. It's starting to become like that If Loving You Is Wrong. Because the whole time frame is like the whole season that we just got finished watching was like 1 day, 2 days. If that. And it's just like, man, what's really going on here with y'all? Tyler Perry, I know that you have a lot of shows, and I know you're not writing these shows anymore. You have writers, and I know that you're not even sitting there viewing the scripts of what these storylines are, because they just so stupid now. It's just like they don't even make it's not even exciting no more. I mean, the things that Candace does and the things that David does, and I mean the things that Veronica does. Yeah, we want that bitch. We want that person that's going to be that evil person, but the stuff that happens is just like not even believable. And the characters that you're just giving to me, it's just like, it's just I mean, I'm not even gonna go into the haves and the have-nots, but one of my biggest pet peeves right now, there's been a couple of pet peeves, and I'm gonna go with the Black Ink Crew, because there's only one person on the Black Ink Crew that has been disturbing me basically for the last couple of seasons. Because I used to fuck with her. I used to fuck with Sky. Sky is loud. Loud as motherfucking fuck. And Sky, I don't know. I mean, I really wish I had a platform. I know you'll never see my little video that I'm saying right now. I wish I could tell you I wish you could be able to see my little platform, because you do the most and the extra, and you make it so obvious that this shit ain't motherfucking real. Because there ain't no way in the world that you be acting the way you be acting. Number one, you ain't fucked Teddy for how many seasons? You and Teddy ain't doing that, so that you hold no claim on Teddy. Stop that motherfucking bullshit, bitch. But what I don't like, and I have not liked it, because back maybe when you first came on the show, you was going to write the letter to your kids, and you decided not to send it and all that type of stuff. And that was all fine and good. That little storyline came in and went out. But you don't think your kids is sitting there knowing that you... I mean, say, I never really knew the whole situation. I didn't even know the kids really knew who you was. Now, let's break it down, Sky. You would say, oh, I wasn't able, I was too young, and I couldn't take care of him, or whatever. But you was 19 years old. That's why I keep on hearing you sitting there saying you was 19 years old. Do you know how many 13 and 14-year-olds have kids, and they keep their kids? So I don't want to hear no excuse on why you put them up for adoption, but this is my whole thing. And I mean, this is the whole thing, is... if you wanted your kids, and they was your priority, instead of you yelling and screaming and turning up and going off, you would have sit there and got your kids, or got in contact with your kids. And the fact that your kids are sitting there seeing you on TV, get your ass done, and your pussy done, and you doing this, and you going to Atlanta, and you living large, and you, I mean, and how loud and boisterous that you are. And how fabulous things would be. But then now all of a sudden you want to play this whole, I want my little sympathy card because I love my kids. Take that motherfucking shit somewhere else, Sky. Nobody don't got no time for your storyline on that shit. And then you gonna be sitting there wanting to go off on Bay and go off on this and singing somebody's storyline. Ain't nobody's storyline more faker than yours. Ain't nobody's storyline more faker than yours. So you want to call out saying you don't think Bay is pregnant, or you don't think this. I mean, people's stories are they ain't adding up, and you got that little radar that you gonna be able to figure shit out. Why you gonna talk about? Y'all talk about everybody on that. Y'all talk about Nikki and old shit. And y'all's motherfucking shit is just as raggedy as you want to. And see, you just finally bring your daughter into the motherfucking show after the show been on how long? It's a shame how. I mean, don't get me wrong, because I mean, if somebody said they want me to come on the show and act a motherfucking fool, I would do it for that check. But these motherfuckers, when you get on here, I don't understand if we're going to have reality TV shows why they're not reality. And they're not reality at all, period. Because the things they do in that shop are just not believable. I mean, what does Walt do? Come on. I mean, honestly and truly, what does Ted do? I ain't never seen no place where these people just come in. And it's their job to come in and get a damn paycheck to not do a damn fucking thing. You do not tattoo. So what is it that you do? And what type of marketing are you doing, Walter? And Walter has the nerve. I mean, you know what? Walter is just like creepy crawler. I wouldn't let him sniff my motherfucking drawers. Walter has the nerve to be talking about shit, and he is just the biggest bammer in the whole entire world. I mean, I'm like, yuck. How y'all don't have nothing going on for yourself, but yet you gonna be going to where they do that shit at? Where? So, but Ted is. I mean, I used to think Ted was so motherfucking cute. Ted is a big ass bitch. He is just a big ass bitch, and he got his storyline with his brother. I mean, why y'all just come up with? I mean, why y'all just make up things along the way? Well, why y'all just? I mean, it's just like sometimes y'all just go way too far with what y'all do, and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But Sky, I have a problem with Sky. Well, she's been acting a motherfucking ass, but then she gonna wonder why Genesis don't want to fuck with her. Genesis you can come on, and then she try to buck at him. Like, what you want to do? I mean, what we gonna do? And he like, wait a minute, hold on. He's like, bitch, I ain't studying you no motherfucking attention. Bitch, you must be out your motherfucking mind and think you talking to me like that. Number one. And then sees, well, what you gonna do? She really wanna make it up to you. Bitch, this motherfucking bitch has not been there for 15 motherfucking years. He was 4 or 5 or 6. I thought that these two things, they were infants. He was old enough to remember. He's old enough to remember her dropping him off. She ain't even she been on this show long enough. If she wanted to get back in her kid's life, she could have got back in her kid's life. There's no excuse. There is no excuse whatsoever, Sky, why you have not been in your kid's life. Period. Point blank. Now, let's talk about this. Married to Medicine. Married to Medicine, I got to sit there and say that the only two people on Married to Medicine that I can even stomach, and even sometimes I don't even like, is Mariah. And you know, Mariah was working my nerves, but now Mariah is who Mariah is, and I'll give it to her that she has not changed since day one. And then there's Contessa, the new doctor that's on there, and her husband are both doctors, and they had Donnell Jones's mom on there as the nanny, and she was the nanny from motherfucking hell that would talk motherfucking shit and disrespectful or whatever. Anyway, she's new on the show, and she stood up for herself, and I gotta give her that. She stayed out the fray, but when it comes to wanting to agree with the wives or side with the wives, she's always trying to do that. But she don't. But you watch the show. Watch the show. Because every single one of those motherfucking bitches on motherfucking goddamn Married to Medicine are jacked up. Number one, Quad. Now, no, we gonna start it. We gonna start this season from what this season is, because I'm not doing no episode. This is the episode, or I'm not doing the reunion. I'm not doing any of that because I missed the show. I'm just coming back in. I'm now just gonna tell y'all how I feel about these shows and how I'm going to be. If I am going to review, it's not going to be about no recap on what it is. I'm going to tell you about the stupidity that was in the episode. The things that just didn't make no sense, how stupid it was, and how the writers could have done a better job. And maybe, just maybe, one day somebody might have me be able to write some of the little scripts and some of the little scenes and be like, wait a minute, y'all can't do this, y'all can't do that, because that don't even make no sense. That ain't even real. But see, what is happening is you got people who are writing these scripts and telling these people to do this or do that because they think it's real, but they don't know nothing about real. You can't be about it if you don't know about it. You can't talk about it if you don't know about it. You can't write the story if you're gonna write the fiction, then you're gonna be totally 100% fiction. Don't try to put a stamp of reality on it if it's gonna be just total fiction. Because some of the things that y'all be thinking, oh, that's the way things go. Because see, people who don't know anything about the streets, and these, and first of all, Married to Medicine is supposed to be the upper echelon. So why you gonna have them be an upper echelon and act like they just coming straight out of the motherfucking goddamn hood? Every event they go to, every black tie affair that they go to, they in the motherfucking corner yelling and arguing and screaming and trying to fight each other. Are you serious? Who does that? Because I know I done been in some fancy places, and I've been around some people, and I ain't never had no stuff kick off like that. The way that these girls, everywhere they go, they cause a commotion. Everywhere they go. But we're gonna start off with Jackie. Jackie know good and well, last season, she wanted to have an apartment. Curtis wanted to have a house. She was already creating distance. And then she was basically saying, well, if he want to go do what he want to do, let him go do what he want to do. And he wouldn't do what he did. And then she going to act like she's so distraught. Bitch, you brought it on yourself. And I don't give a fuck what females want to sit there and say, oh, no, I don't care what you say. No, bitches, y'all do bring it on your damn self. Y'all can't just think that y'all going, a man is going to be a man and a man is going to be a man. And bitch, if you think you're going to try your motherfucking man and you're going to be able to do certain other things, he going to go somewhere fucking else. He either going to be a man or he going to go to he going to go to a man or he going to go to a woman or whoever the fuck he going to go to. But y'all shit don't motherfucking stink and y'all cause the shit sometimes. And don't think that you just have this golden ticket that he got to sit there and say no. Because number one, he shouldn't have to say nothing, because if you was doing what the fuck you was doing and stop playing the fucking games that you be playing, he wouldn't do what he's doing. And because on this show, and I'm going to sit there and say, I don't feel like none of the dudes was wrong. And then when the show came on, all the ladies was talking about Jackie and what she was going through. But let it come out in the reunion. Dr. G didn't sit there and cheated on Quad. And it had been that had happened over a year ago. So when they started filming, Quad already knew she was going through the same motherfucking thing, but hers didn't come out until the reunion. Hers didn't come out until the reunion. But you want to know something, Quad? I felt like Dr. G should have left you forever ago. Because number one, when you first came on that show, you just wanted to start your puppy line with the clothing line or whatever you was doing. Some little dumbass bullshit you was doing that you started in season 2. And you had the fact he has supported you in everything that you wanted to do. And the only thing, he didn't ask you to do his office. He didn't ask you to arrange that shit. Only thing he ever wanted you to do was give him a child. He's already almost 50 years old and he wants a fucking child. And you playing with this motherfucking man. Talk about what the fuck, nigga? I don't even think you're attracted to him, because Dr. G is not. He is not. Greg is not cute at all. Period. His voice, everything about him is yuck. So I wouldn't be mad at you that you ain't feeling like you want to lay down with him to have no kids with him. But bitch, stop playing some motherfucking victim like you ain't getting that. Like he's treating you so motherfucking bad. Bitch, you the one that did that to him. You made him who he is. That motherfucker did everything for you, and you gonna act like he ain't done nothing. He gave you a whole fucking platform. He let you come on the show. He let you exploit his motherfucking life so you could get the check. So you could get it. But you ain't even grateful on that. And so you get on my fucking nerves, so you get what you get. Simone. Cecil, don't tell me that he loves me. And bitch, you don't. You talk. I heard you say in the reunion, it's not my fault that I have 2 full-time jobs. Number one, bitch, you're a doctor. Cecil got money. Y'all ain't thirsty for no check. You did not have to do that show. You chose to do that show. And see, the husbands didn't get as big as roles. They really don't have no really big roles on it. You the one that chose to come onto that show because it's all about the wives. And the husbands might be in there here or there. But it's about the wives. So you chose to take that load on. You didn't give a care about your kids having to be seen and how that was going to affect them. You the one decided to get the 2 different houses. And what do you expect, baby? And then you want to sit there and try to get all loud or whatever. See, so I don't blame you for just shutting down and be like, look, y'all can come over here. Y'all can tell me in my ear and to do this and do that. But fuck y'all. Y'all don't motherfucking deal with I motherfucking deal with. And y'all handle your shit that y'all got motherfucking crumbling over there. And let me have my motherfucking shit to myself. I mean, all them brothers and up there all in there trying to counsel him on what to do. And he just said what he had to say just to make it sound good. And Andy looking just as, that's sissy. But he just looking just as fake and just as what's his name, because that's his baby. That's his storyline. He lets them come up with them fake storylines and all that other type of stuff. Why did they do that, Miss Ed? And I mean, so I mean, I don't feel sorry for Simone at all. Period. I mean, yeah, get a divorce. I mean, whatever. You didn't already. You chose the show over your husband. If y'all was having that many problems or whatever, stop taping. I mean, cut that part out your situation. Won't y'all fucking stop letting the world into y'all, watch y'all shit crumble on TV if you really wanted to get the situation right. But no, you needed that storyline. And and how fake these shows are, the storylines, I mean, the argument might be fake. It might be fake. Who knows? Because everybody needs a storyline, they need to talk about something. And if everybody was just getting along or whatever case, it wouldn't be a good storyline. So, I mean, I'm probably right. That shit is probably real. I mean, really fake that they're arguing. Because it don't make any sense that Quad will now all of a sudden come out and be bringing to the forefront that he cheated on her, and all the girls are clutching their pearls and getting mad at Dr. G because he was sitting there saying, excuse me, oh, and then you kind of come up with this excuse. No, yeah, baby, trust and believe. I mean, she don't have no free pass in no situation if he did it. You got to hear both sides, and there is not, her side is always the right side, because bitches ain't shit but hoes and motherfucking tricks. And y'all can sit back and act like y'all just as sensitive and y'all just as this and y'all just as that, but y'all got a whole bunch of viciousness in y'all do. And I'm telling you right now. And then you got Tacky Toya, who talks to Eugene any type of way. And Eugene, you just need to shut your mouth up sometime, because you're a sad excuse for a man. You're a sad excuse as a husband. You're going to say what your freakiness is, you a 4 or a 5. But you in the fuck is going to say their freakiness is a 4 or 5. You a bitch. You is a bitch ass motherfucking nigga if your sex appeal is a 4 or a motherfucking 5. And that's on no motherfucking bullshit on that. Who in the fuck is going to say that? And then Toya's just telling all y'all's business out there. Putting all of your business on Front Street. Who tells everything about their life and their sex life and everything on TV for a check? And then you gonna try to act like when Contessa said that that she felt like her maid felt she put her maid in a difficult position having to deal with y'all pretentious motherfuckers because y'all are. And then Toya gonna say we all came from together. Well, bitch, act like you remembering that. Act like you know. Stop. You are so. It gotta be this and it gotta be that, and if it's this, if it's not this, if it's not top shelf, if it's not this, if it's not that, if it don't have a label, it's not this. Bitch, sometimes you got to remember where you fucking came from. And bitch, you came from nothing. You came from nothing. You just married into the right situation, baby. And I'm not mad at you. Because if I could do it, I would do it too. If I was a motherfucking bitch, I would not be broke. I would have cars, I would have furs, I would have diamonds, I would have pearls, I would have all of that motherfucking goddamn shit. Because a bitch should never be motherfucking broke. But these motherfucking bitches up on here acting like they so high sedity. And they want to keep on blaming the dudes in all the situations like the man is wrong. Y'all some dumb bitches. Because you let me come in there and you go to the powder room, bitch, and I could be a motherfucking side piece and get me a couple of little dollars. I treat them how they're supposed to be motherfucking treated and not even have to do nothing. Dumb bitches. And see how y'all felt about it. And I wouldn't give a fuck about how y'all felt about the whole situation. Because y'all deserve it. Y'all treat them like they're nothing. And heavenly, Dr. Damon, you got to be a man of God to deal with her. Because she's supposed to be Dr. Heavenly, and she is everything but not heavenly. Her name is she's the total opposite of what her name is. Because she is not heavenly at all, period. That bitch is an instigator. She thinks she's better than, and she just, I don't know how he deals with her. Her whole attitude is stank. And then they go to these little counselors, and I got this person that's going, you know what, that shit is so fucking fake with her spirit. And I'm just trying to work with myself and trying to. But Mariah has been who Mariah has been since season 1. She has not switched up and she has not changed. She says exactly what's on her mind. She is the high sedity thing. I mean, she is who she is and she's been who she is and she has not changed. Everybody else wants to flip-flop, talk about, you tell them a secret and it's going to be between me and you, and the next thing you know, before it's all over, y'all talking in confessionals about the people like they're not going to see it at the end of the season. Now, see, that's not reality either. Because why would you sit there and eat somebody up on confessional knowing good and well they're going to see this at the end of the season? You wouldn't catch me doing that. You wouldn't catch me doing that. I would have myself covered from every side of him, what's the name side. You would never be able to sit there and say I said anything. But I might agree with something, or I might have done something, but I would have definitely came out, on the good side. But they don't think. They let people have them and talk about their situations and everything else, and I don't understand this and I don't understand that. Won't y'all stop judging everybody? Because all y'all shit, for as much money as y'all have, y'all shit is fucked up. So yeah, these reality shows, I can't believe that what's going on these episodes, in these shows, are true. Because they just don't make any sense. And if these are who the characters that they're going to let themselves be portrayed like that, then let me sit there and talk about how dumb y'all motherfucking bitches actually look. And it's y'all fault if your husbands are messing on you. It's your fault. And you ladies can sit there and do y'all's little girl power or whatever. I don't really care because y'all know what it is. Y'all know when y'all right and y'all know when y'all wrong. So y'all take that and just take it somewhere else and just leave me and fuck along with it, because I'm not even down for the craziness and the rah-rah and the boo-boo and all the rest of that stuff. But I'm back, y'all. I just wanted to just let y'all know I don't know what schedule I'm gonna be on. I'm not gonna tell you what shows I'm gonna do. Sometimes I'm just gonna sit there. If at the end of the night, if one of the shows get on my nerves that much, I might sit there and just pick it on. I ain't gonna get dressed. I ain't gonna have myself pretty. I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna have on, and I'm gonna get in front of this little camera. I'm gonna spit something out. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm not gonna make no promises. But if you like what you're hearing from me, this is going to be the new and improved Struggle Bear that's going to come to you just as real as I can possibly come. Because I'm tired of giving reviews about these shows and getting all hyped about them when the storylines are just as fake and just fake. Just fake. Just dumb. And I'm not going to get all hyped about it. I will get upset about how dumb they are and how they get us sunken in to watch this ridiculousness. So like, subscribe. And I'll see y'all again when I do the next video. Peace out.